Hold on, friends. 1 second. We will begin momentarily. I just need to do something real fast. Be right back. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Give me 1 second, everybody. Hope you're having a great day. How is your day? Let me double check that everything's working now. I had to do the opposite of put out a fire. So hold on 1 second. Now I'm doing the stream thing. Got it. Okay, that's connected. Good. Excuse me. Is working. We've got this. And I believe we are good to go. There we go. Hello everybody. Sorry, my voice is like it's like not shot, but it's something. Emmers, you're first. Hello, how are you? How's it going? And Chris, welcome in. Lurk while I drive back. What are you driving back from? Well, you can't answer that, but I'll ask you that later. And I need to move one of my lights real fast. And Chris, where's my short king? I'm here, but hold on. I'm gonna be off the screen for a sec. Don't want you to get scared. Just needed to, I think that's better. Lurking and driving, that sounds scary. It is. It's a scary combo. At least she's not typing and driving. You know, that would be worse, the worst option. But how are you? How's it going? I forgot when I started that I had left my espresso machine still with water, because there's still something wrong with it where if I leave it just sitting there with like water in its tank, eventually it just like starts leaking for some reason. And so I've started to like empty the reservoir every time I like after I finish making coffee. Maybe you're supposed to do that. I don't know. But anyway, I go ahead and get rid of it, or like dump out the water. And I went back to the kitchen for a sec, and then I was like, wait, I need to go do that. So I came back, let you guys know, before water started spilling everywhere. A friend broke up with her girlfriend, and she needed to vent, so she came by, and we had some. Oh, nice. Okay, well that's good. That's very kind of you, Chris. You know, to be there to vent and stuff. That's awesome. You know. some Friday. Well, I don't know. Maybe you are done with your workday. I don't know. I was gonna say some Friday day drinking. You know, excitement. Right before this, I had an egg Sammy. Just made some coffee. I'm basically having breakfast for lunch. Or brunch, I guess is what they call it. It was a nice summer afternoon ending workday early. Nice. Now I'm back in the office working. Tara, welcome in, Tara. How are you? What goes on to your eggs? It's actually right now. So it's really just egg, and I have been adding a cheese to it when I cook it up. So it's like melted cheese, and I'm choosing what I would like to think is one of the least appreciated cheeses. You're back from vacation? How does it feel? What's it like? Did you have work today, or are you like just home from vacation? I use Munster cheese. I think that's how you say it. Munster? Our cheeses, I feel like people don't, I think people are sleeping on Munster cheese. How do you say that? Pronunciation. Pronunciation. Munster. Wait. Munster cheese. Munster cheese. This is on the British pronunciation. Let's go to the American pronunciation. Munster cheese. Hold on. I need you guys to hear the difference between this because this is kind of amazing. I'm not familiar with this cheese. Wait, really? Okay, so I'm correct that this is like an underappreciated cheese. Hold on. It's like, it has like an orange rind sort of to it thing. Zona, welcome in. How are you? I think Munster cheese tastes very good. Like, it has a very nice flavor to it. And so it's one of my favorites, but I feel like nobody talks about it. Everyone keeps talking about Charlie's Angels. Nobody's talking about Munster cheese, and we really need to do something about that as like a society, you know. Hold on, I'm trying to see. All I want is LeBron,
this
welcome in.
Bearded man before you.
Is it my cheese talk that got you? A fellow Munster cheese fan. Okay, hold on. I need you guys to hear the pronunciation difference between these two things. Okay. So I think if I do, okay. So hold on. Here are the differences in pronunciation. Here's first the British pronunciation. The reason why it confuses me is it's spelled Munster, so I never know if it's like, I think as a kid I said Munster cheese. That's not correct. And apparently no one says that. That is neither the British or American pronunciation. So here's the British pronunciation.
Munster cheese.
Munster cheese. Some Munster cheese.
Munster cheese.
And then we have American pronunciation. Can you hear that? I should have checked if you guys could hear that. I imagine you could. Hold on.
Munster cheese.
Munster cheese. That is, it sounds so much worse for some reason in American. Just got home from vacation. When I woke up in my bed, I felt so relaxed that I could go to sleep for another 10 hours. I feel that. I definitely feel that. Wait, what were we talking about? We're talking about Munster cheese. Chris asked me what I put in my egg Sammy, which is, I usually just have, right now it's just bread and egg. And it's just very simple. I just really wanted some egg and bread, really is the issue. And then I have added a little bit of cheese to it. And anyway, it just makes me laugh. But I think it's a very underappreciated cheese, Munster cheese or Munster cheese.
Munster cheese.
Munster cheese. Or as the Americans would say,
Munster cheese.
Munster cheese. The R is so interesting to me. Hold on.
Munster cheese.
Munster cheese.
Munster cheese.
I love the difference. Anyway, I wish they had Australian pronunciation. Now that would make me... Oh, wait. Oh, gosh. Very happy. Oh, whew. I thought OBS crashed. We're fine, though. We're fine, everybody. Music is back on. Why are we talking about cheese? I think, I mean, I feel like we don't need that much reason to, you know, talk about cheese. It's the anti-Charlie's Angels of cheeses. It is. In which case, what do you think is the Charlie's Angels of cheeses? You know, what is the cheese that everyone talks about? Oh, because I asked Jet what goes on his egg Sammy. I should probably add more, but really I just want it to like, I'm really just wanting the like protein sort of from eggs, and I just like bread, and eating plain eggs just isn't fun to me. So I don't know. And Benji, hello, how are you? How's it going? There's an E, so it's M-U-E-N-S-T-E-R, but it is like one of my favorite cheeses, and I don't think it's slept on. People don't talk about it. LeBron, how's it going? What is happening? Not much. We are going to be playing some Powerwash Simulator, but probably in like 45 minutes or so. We usually chat for a bit before we get into the game, but if you're wanting to hang out and lounge, you're more than welcome to. We need a viable excuse to talk about cheese. Something to put in the books. Egg Sammy is technically the reason we're talking about cheese. If you would need to, you know, put that down. But what's happening with you, LeBron? I never quite really noticed how much you want to be Australian. Yes. I just think they're so cool. That's it. I know I will never be, but I just think they're dope. And I wish I could do an Australian accent. I would never do an Australian accent. I'd try not to do... Okay, I won't say never. I would try not to do an Australian accent. Thank you for that hydrate. I would try not to do an Australian accent in front of an Australian, but I just wish I could do one, like, convincingly. If I could have one skill, it would be that. Cheese is good. I big agree with that. I think that is very true. Gouda really is the Charlie's Angels of cheeses. Do you think that's true? Do you think I don't is that true? Do people like, are people always talking about Gouda? Maybe. I don't know if I'm in the same like cheese circles as you know? I used to drink raw eggs for protein when I was 70. Really? Yeesh. I don't know if I could do that. That's that. My dad didn't get me yeah, okay, yeah, protein powder probably seems like the best way to go. You mean cheese wheels? La 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 la. I love that you can get so much chat out of your streams. Truly love it. That we're getting chatted about cheeses. Is that? Oh, cheese wheels. You take 2 raw eggs and a small spoon of sugar. It's called sugar egg? That that doesn't... And how many... Wait, did you say how many eggs? No, you didn't. How many eggs would you drink raw at one time? Gouda, brie, mozzarella, cheddar, parmesan. Ah. I could see... Mozzarella, I think, is like a staple, especially because of like pizza and stuff. I don't know if people talk about it unless it's fresh mozzarella. I would say maybe so in a lot of like cooking videos, people lately have been saying Parmigiano Reggiano, something like that. What is the like official Parmesan? Not the American Parmesan. Parmesan. Reggiano. There we go. Yeah. I I feel like that might be the current Charlie's Angels of cheeses, just based on how often I've been hearing it in like YouTube cooking videos. But I don't know. What are your opinions on provolone? I like provolone. I don't have like, so there's a pizza place where I live, and they're like, main cheese is like a cheese mixture, and part of it is provolone. So it's like provolone, mozzarella, and something else, and it's very, very good. So I don't know. I'm a fan of provolone. What are your thoughts? 2 each morning. Okay, that's not so bad, maybe, but with the yolk, without the yolk, was it just egg whites? Wait, what has the protein? Egg yolk? Is it all? I don't know. I don't know much about eggs, really. Maybe one after the gym and some turkey meat for dinner. Nom nom. That's probably good. I mean, that's a lot of protein. That's good. I guess I don't talk enough cheese talk with my buds. Chris, you need to be talking about cheese with your friends. That's how do you know what kind? I mean, like, if you're stuck on a desert island, Chris, with your friends, and you need to make them a sandwich, how do you know what cheese they're gonna want? Have fun, everyone. I gotta sleep. Celebration stream tomorrow. Nice. That's awesome, Benji. I hope you have a great day. I'll be honest. I don't know what my bro's favorite cheeses are. Where's Brad? We gotta ask Brad. I bet he has like I don't know what kind of cheese do we think Brad likes? Brad likes. He eats. I feel like he eats a lot of like Italian food, or he's mentioned spaghetti at least twice. So I'm gonna say that he eats a lot of Italian food. So I'm gonna say it's Parmesan, but I could be wrong. What kind of cheese do you like with your crusty loaf? But yeah, you know, I think it's important to ask people, you know, what is their favorite cheese? Oh, you're in ads? No. Okay, yeah, we can wait. No, nothing nothing important will be said probably.
In French, in France,
Brie!
we would say baguette.
Brad! Wait, it's so weird that it played an ad for you, because I did ads at the very beginning of stream, but you know what? No, it does say ad in progress, weird. But Brie is your favorite cheese, Brad. With baguettes. I was watching the end of Barry. Was it good? No spoilies. Was it good? Now he shows up. So Brie is your favorite cheese. Why? What is your least favorite cheese? Also, Chris, you were kind of right in a way. That, like, Brie is probably one of the, like, favorite cheeses. LeBron, we did not say anything important besides the fact that our friend Still Casual, aka Brad, his favorite cheese is Brie. So we have uncovered that. And plays poorly in Still Casual are in fact real life best buds. So now Chris knows what kind of cheese to make on Brad's sandwich. I don't know how to give my opinion without spoilers. Do you feel satisfied with the ending? Wait, you have a Brie warming bowl? Like a what is that? Like a fondue pot, sort of? What? a what? Sorry. That makes me laugh. It's a bowl that's sized for a thing of Brie. That's oven safe. Ah, okay. Interesting. How often do you use it? I don't know if you were here, I guessed that you might like Parmesan. because you've mentioned at least spaghetti twice to me, but I don't know if you have Parmesan with your like spaghetti. I haven't yet. Perfect. But Chris, you did say that Brie would probably be one of the Charlie's Angels of cheeses, so. We haven't hosted anyone, and a full thing of Brie is not too much, but should be consumed by 2 people. You know, that's probably fair. That's probably, that's a good call, Brett. Brett is also a great cook. I always appreciate when he makes a meal for me. Brad, I heard Chris is going to be in your neck of the woods very soon, which is therefore, like, not really my neck of the woods, but closer than not. Which means you guys should take a road trip. And there can't be, that's a good point. Yeah, you don't want leftover melted brie, you know? I go, see you later. Thanks so much, LeBron, for coming in. I hope you have a great day. Oh, oops, did I spoil something? Okay. What if Chris was actually trying to surprise Brad and I, you know. I was like, oh no. Oh no. But Brad, we were talking about cheeses, and I asked the chat what they thought are the Charlie's Angels of cheeses, meaning that everyone's talking about it, because one of my favorite cheeses is sort of the anti of that, because I feel like nobody talks about one of my favorite cheeses. No, I surprised him once for his 30th birthday, and he got mad at me? What? Do we want to talk about that? I'm very curious. Why were you upset, Brad? If you would like to talk about it, we don't have to, but I'm curious. I will say I'm not a big surprise person generally. I don't tend to like surprises, but I think it's more, for me, it's more of the like anticipation of like, I don't know, that when there is a surprise happening, it's just very jarring for me, so I get confused. He also mentioned something about coming this way for his other friend's 10-year business anniversary. Yeah, I don't like surprises. I need control. Were you actually mad at him? I came to BC 2 days early because it was cheaper, and I hid in the province with mutual friends till his birthday. When I told him I was there early, he was like, "You jerk, we could have been hanging out this whole time." Okay, that's actually true. I was just overwhelmed at first. That makes sense. That actually, I mean, okay, you know what? Brad, I think you're justified. I would be like, "Well, we could have been hanging out." I would. But I guess, you know, I wouldn't have known, so it's a different deal. Unless I was bored, in which case I'd been like, just surprise me early. But if you were hanging out with friends, I totally understand that. I'm just gonna show up to Canada in September. I'll just keep wandering around until I find you guys. It was funny, but I felt bad because he was right. The surprise of me at his door would have been just as good as me at his bar. Either way, it's fine. I once had. I've only had one surprise party. The surprise itself, I did not like the surprise. I don't like when people do that. But the after effects of it were fine. But I opened the door, and so I would always open the door. So, okay, this is sort of weird. I always opened the door for my friends. Like if we were hanging out at my house, I would always, and this was I should mention, this was like in high school. I would unlock the door and sort of like open the, like just kind of turn the handle, but I would like step off to the side and let people walk in first. I always did that for some reason. And this time I did that, and one of my best friends at the time just sort of like waited and sort of like smiled at me, and he kind of like sort of motioned for me to go, and I was like, no, you can go. But then he just kind of stood there, and so then I went, and I opened the door, and there were people there, and they all screamed at me, saying surprise. And I like fell to the floor. I like clutched the doorway. I don't know what it's called, but like the molding around the door, sort of. And I grabbed that and like dropped to the ground because it's too much for me. I don't like. That sounds slightly dramatic. I mean, I don't like loud noises, or surprising loud noises, or surprisingly, I don't like that. When I was very little, I was actually afraid of fireworks. Like, I hated 4th of July because we ever went to a fireworks show, like the pops would surprise me, and I would jump. I would jump shudder every time an explosion went off. It was pretty bad. One of the things that I hate the most, though, big hate, everybody, big hate for popping balloons. If somebody is holding a balloon in my presence, it is the worst experience for me. I'm just can you not? I just need you to put that down. I can't, if it pops, I will probably scream. I don't like it. You also surprised me down in Seattle at PAX. Did you not know I was going to be there? I didn't know PAX was going on. I thought just Nicole and I were going. Oh, that's so fun. Wait, Brad, is anything going on in Arizona while you're while you're there? A friend group I'm in screamed at someone coming into his own house, surprise, and he nearly fainted. I felt guilty. Oh no. Oh no, that's not funny, but it also is. Better not be. That makes me laugh though. Yeah, I've never fainted, and I'm kind of afraid to. Will I know I'm fainting? Though I think Nicole and I have sorted out our hatred for surprises. That's great. Does Nicole also hate surprises, or is she a surprise enjoyer? Luckily, I haven't been surprised too often. I think I've made it very clear to people that and this may not be fair. I like throwing surprise parties or doing surprise things for people. They usually don't involve me shouting at them, I will say, but doing surprise things is fun. I don't like to be surprised. Maybe it's like Brad. I like to be in a little bit of control, but I don't know. Or, okay, I don't need to be in control. I just like to know what the plan is. I think that's it. I don't need to, be in charge or, make set the expectations or anything. I just want to know what the plan is. No surprises in our house anymore. Fair. I think that's totally fair. So, a while back, I had a friend group that I would do a lot of surprise Christmas things for them. Every year I would throw a surprise Christmas party, which here is the deal, is that most people knew that I was doing something. Just because I was acting shady, they would sort of be like, what's wrong with you? Why are you doing this? And then I would, do something. But typically what I would do is I would invite everyone over and just for dinner. and we would like plan something or like play some games, maybe some board games or something, and that would be it. Well, every time I would have to like go take care of something, like or I'd slip away. So for example, one year, was this the first year? I think this was like the first year. I think it was the first year. Yeah. The first year, I was living in a house that had a basement, and in the basement, it had a side door that led to stairs that then exited out up top. And so, like outside. And so what I did was, they were all like having dinner or something, or like eating or cooking. No, they were done cooking. Maybe they were just like, we're all chatting after dinner. I snuck downstairs into the basement where I had placed my Santa costume. Just got a Sammy error. I wonder what that is. Hold on. No, that. Oh, something isn't working. Interesting. I just realized. What do I hit? Wait for it. Wait for it. Hold on. Switch. Sorry. I guess I should probably finish the. Should probably finish like a story before I start doing this, but perfect. Okay. So, oh, I hid a Santa outfit downstairs, and I changed into that. I had like a Santa sack that was like filled with some presents for them, and so the theme was actually. It wasn't just Santa, it was Pirate Santa. So I had an eye patch that had like, I think it had candy cane, like you know how pirate eye patches have like a skull and crossbones? I don't think there was a skull. I think it was just candy cane crossed over, like as in an X. And then I had a candy cane hook. I think that was it. Oh, and a pirate hat. Wait, was I don't remember what, I feel like there was one other piratey thing, but maybe not. Maybe it was just a normal Santa hat. Maybe it was just normal Santa with an eye patch and a hook hand. It's hard to tell. Anyway, I then so I left out the basement door, climbed up the stairs, went around to the front door, and I started knocking and ringing the doorbell. And so they were really confused, and I think they waited for me first because they were like, oh, maybe Jet's waiting for somebody, so like he'll answer the door. But then I never showed up. And so then one of them eventually like walks to the front door where there's like, there were these like 4 window panes. And they look through, and I can tell that they're like looking at me, and they just look so confused, and they just stand there. They don't even open the door initially. And so they open the door, and then I did sort of like a character thing where I was like, oh, it's me, it's Pirate Santa. I tried to do a pirate voice. I'm not really good at pirate voices. But that sort of kicked off then like a yearly tradition where I would go do something like that. At one point, I was not like 1 year I was not Santa, I was Harry Potter. But I had rescued Pirate Santa or something, and therefore I sort of became Santa. I don't know, it was kind of the Santa lore gets a little confusing as the years went by. I think I did one more, I can't remember. Oh, the next year I was not even Santa, or really Santa related. I was just Samwise Gamgee. So I showed up in a Samwise Gamgee costume with a Santa bag, and gave them gifts. So You know. You know, that old chestnut. Hydrate, thank you for the hydrate. Hold on, now that I finished that story, I want to see. Okay, that worked. I realize this, the announcement things haven't been going. I need to figure out why that's the case. But let's see, what else? Anyway, yeah, generally I'm not a big surprise person. I feel like there are some things I could handle okay with a surprise, but I don't know. I think generally I like to have a plan. I like to be prepared. I'm somebody who likes a lot of like security, sort of. So like if I have a plan, I like to like stick to it. I don't like too many like changes to it, or I feel like everything is just awful. So surprises end up like, even good surprises kind of throw me for a loop a bit, but I try to be saying all of that. You'd be surprised to hear that people have said that one of my strengths is adaptability, but I feel like it's within reason. The Blue Badger, welcome in. How are you? How's it going? How are you, my friend? Hold on, let me give you some shout outs here. There we go. What were you playing today? I love that Phoenix writing emote. Shadow Manic, hello, Stegan. And actually, by the way, today is the last day for the raid video. So like, this might be the last time we see it this year. Sticky Business. I've heard of Sticky Business. I've seen it. It looks really fun. It looks really great. I love the like the art style and stuff. So that should be fun. I think we played another game by the same devs. I'm forgetting what the name of it is. But first, to Blue Badger and friends, let me welcome you in with a fist bump. To Blue Badger, hello. Everybody, hello. Shadow Manic, hello. If you would like a fist bump, please go ahead and punch your screen on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, wah-bam. It's so cute, fun, and addictive. Suddenly, it was 1 a.m. in Germany. Oh man, that's a good game when that happens. Side note, have you played Ghost Trick yet? I know you're an Ace Attorney fan. Ghost Trick is very different, like gameplay wise, but it's made by the same person who made Ace Attorney. And so I feel like you might like it. The art style is like different but similar. Like you can tell the character designs are sort of like adjacent. The writing, I would say, is fairly similar. Big recommend if you haven't played it yet. Not yet. I mentioned that at DS and it's on my wish list. I really want to. We played the remastered version a few weeks ago for the first time. Absolutely loved it. I think if you like Ace Attorney, which the Blue Badger, and the Phoenix writing emotes, I think you would absolutely love it. So definitely put that on your radar. But first, friends, so about a month ago, I had my 3rd stream anniversary, and we have a thing where for the month afterwards, today is actually the last day, I would have to play a certain video whenever we got a raid. And so now I must play this video for you. In fact, it might be the last time for this year. So, friends, for maybe one of the last times, please enjoy this video. Oh, hey, you made it. I mean, why wouldn't you? Welcome to the channel. My name is Jet. You came in on a raid, so I'm sure that the rather incredibly kind streamer that brought you here probably already informed you, but yeah, I'm Jet. Wow, you look great. Alright, that's not supposed to happen. If you wouldn't mind, stay right there. For a minute, I just need to go, check on... Yeah, hold on. Bill, status report in the alternate reality vortex. I was doing my welcome thing and the sirens went off.
You're not Bill. Where's Bill? Oh, hi. No, Bill's got the day off. It's my first day. I'm Stegan. Steven? No, Stegan with the G-H-Y. Okay, Stegan, how about you just catch me up to speed? Okay, well, according to the data, the energy matrix stabilizers are all functional. And the gravitonium resonance waves are, oh man, I'm so sorry. I just got this job and I'm afraid I'm gonna mess this up. This is just so over my head. Ah, snapsicles. All right, Stegan, first, watch your dirty mouth. We keep things family friendly here, so please keep it that way. And B, it'll be okay. We're gonna figure things out. I lied on my resume. Relax. How about you just tell me about what the flashing light means? That, oh wait. Oh, that's odd. The spatial distortion fields are picking up an object in the alternate reality vortex. It seems to be on a course towards us. No, that's not possible. In all of our tests, we lost everything that we sent into the vortex. Nothing's ever come back. The data seems pretty clear. Unless whatever this is after our resources. You don't mean... I do. Our content. Our indie games, the detective and mystery games, puzzles and adventure games, our cozy, chatty vibes. That must be it. Sir, look at the monitor. The alternate reality. It's pulling in all of the vortex entities. Blue Badger, Pizza Clock, Knitting Grandma. Now even Dancing Snail. They're all gone. Ah, snapsicles. Wait. There's something there. Something exited the vortex. What is that? No. Better question. Who is that?
So that was that. I hope you guys enjoyed that for maybe potentially the last time. But we will have the next part next year for the Streamversaries. So tune in. Tune in till then. Tune in next year. There's no more streams till then. We really need. Well, okay, hold on. I'm gonna need a Stegan emote. Well, maybe. We'll think about that. We really just need an I lied on my resume emote. Could make that into a shirt. I don't know if you'd want to wear that to work though. You know, that's the only problem. So much effort. Thank you. It was okay. You will not believe this. It was intentional. Well, I intended for it to be 1 minute, and then it just kept going, and I couldn't cut any of it, and I couldn't stop. So it just ended up being a saga. But so thank you for sticking around and watching that. I know it's late for you. So if you need to go to sleep, if you need to go take care of yourself, I totally understand. Thank you so much for the raid. Really appreciate it. But if it's late, please don't feel free, or please, what am I trying to say? Please feel free to lurk or take care of yourself or whatever you need to do. But thank you. It turned out a lot better than I imagined. But I'm also glad that starting on Monday, I no longer have to say to people, hey, please sit down and watch this 3 to 4 minute video while we, as you come in for the first time. 1 a.m. is still too soon to go to sleep. For a lot of people, I can be, I'm more of a night owl, so I operate pretty late and feel fine. But I know some people are, or have sometimes people have to wake up early, that sort of deal. But it's hard for me to go to sleep before midnight. Like midnight is bedtime, I think, or later. If I try to go to sleep at 11, I'm gonna wake up like a couple of hours later, and it's just not gonna be fun. But friends, just in case you did not drop a follow, let me give to Blue Badger another shout out. There you go. Thank you. I will probably head to bed soon. I'm a night owl as well, but I didn't get much sleep last night and I had to get up early due to work. Oh no. That is like the worst combination because that happens to me all the time. Where I'm like, I can't go to sleep. I don't want to go to sleep, but also I have to be somewhere early. And sometimes what ends up happening is I'll then get nervous that if I go to sleep, I won't wake up like early enough or on time. So then I just have a rough time. But thank you so much for coming in, and thank you so much for the raid. Thanks for bringing your people here. Gosh, yeah. So anyway, friends, here in just a little bit, we're gonna be hopping into more Powerwash Sim. Yeah, we're like halfway through the subway, I think it's a subway. Some kind of train station. Some kind of station of some sort. Anyway. We can chat for a little bit longer before we do so. A side note, I mentioned the other day that there is there's a Borderlands movie that's in the making, and like earlier this week, the head writer removed his name from the movie, so that's not like a good sign. But yesterday they announced the release date, and it's actually over a year from now. It's August 9th of next year. So I'm like, I feel like they're really trying to push things so that they like can maybe fix it, I guess, but let's see. And I'm going to bed now before the temperature is going to wake me up too early. Oh, I feel that. Please have a good night. Shadow Manic, thank you for coming in on the raid. I appreciate it. Have a good one. But yeah, so there's now a Borderlands a release date. We'll see how that goes. It has some like big names on it, but I'm afraid it's like the fact that they've pushed it a bunch, had already a bunch of reshoots, and they're asking for another year. It's not a good sign. It doesn't speak well to me. For sure. Actually, today is really warm. Today is warmer than it has been. We've had a very rainy summer so far. I actually think they said that this has been one of Alaska's coldest summers, and that's because it's just rain like almost every day. Yeah, today the high is 70. That's pretty hot for us. But our lows for the next week are still in the 50s. And it's going to drop down to highs in the mid 60s. That doesn't mean a lot to non-Americans. But currently, the high for today is, hold on, 21C. That's pretty hot for us. We don't get to 70s too often. And we maybe have like a day in the summer that reaches like 75. But I think last year we maybe had a day where it was close to 80, but it's really cold there. Really? Yeah, that's like, this is like hot for us. Like, Alaskans would be pretty much like melting in this weather. I already, when it's in the like upper 60s, I start sweating, like I get very hot. Yeah, I think that's just because we're like so acclimated to cold weather that then when it's like kind of warm, it's just, you know, whatever. And I used to live in other places that 70 was sort of just like the average, and that just felt fine. But yeah, here, this is like, ooh, it's a scorcher. So we'll kind of see how the rest of the summer goes. We're actually sort of at the tail end. Usually it starts getting colder for us. So August is our like rainy season generally. That's when it actually starts to rain a bit. And it's like late August, so there is. So it's exclamation point C2F. So CTOF. And then the number, space number, and it'll do it. I thought it was very handy because we have a lot of international people from all over. And we kept running into the issue where I was either talking about weather or the temperature, or other people were talking about the temperature, and we kept on having to, like, I would open up a tab and have to click on, you search for, like, conversion, blah, 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 and then it's so many steps. I was like, there's gotta be something. And so we found a way. So now, yeah, so now you can sort of, like, you can do it either way. It's been super helpful, actually. I think it's honestly been, like, one of our... typically what happens is I'll add, like, a new feature, and we use it maybe for the first, like, couple days, and then it sort of maybe, like, falls to the wayside, and we use it occasionally. I feel like this temperature thing we've used a ton since I've added it, and pretty consistently since. Here when it's hot, it's like 30 C. Okay, so if you do exclamation point C2F 30, there you go, perfect. 86, yes, that would be hot for us too. It'd be very hot here. But yeah, it I don't know if I have ever seen it get to like 86 or 30. Sorry, I don't know if I've ever seen it get to 30 here. I don't think. I think we've maybe gone to like 26, 27, something like that. I think I've been here where we had like one summer we had one day where it was like that. So it usually doesn't stay there for very long. But we're just more of a cold acclimated state up here in the mountains. But surprisingly, it's cloudy right now, and I think it looks like it's going to be sunny this weekend. And then Monday through Sunday, the next Sunday though, it's all cloudy and like pretty mild. But gotta go and get some groceries. Go get your groceries, Brad. Go get some brie. And thank you, Brad. I appreciate it. It's today, 53 over there. Oh, nice. Okay, you see, that is, I like that. That's my type of summer, please. That's really nice. So that's our low for today. And then it looks like, and that's gonna actually be the low pretty much for the next week. But supposedly, I was reading something that I have forgotten now what the name of it is. But apparently, and I've actually never seen these here, but to be honest, I've never really looked for them. Supposedly, we have like really interesting clouds here in Alaska that happen around this season, and they're called it's like some kind of, it's a luminescent cloud something. Hold on. Luminescent cloud. Noctilucent, that's what it is. We have noctilucent clouds here, which I have never heard of somehow. And apparently we get them in Alaska, and this is the season. I don't know if I'd be able to actually see any of these because it's generally been very cloudy. But it's like, supposedly, it's these clouds at nighttime. They're usually very high up in the atmosphere and very thin, but they like glow at night. Supposedly we're in the season for it, but it's difficult because one, our nights are still like, we're actually our nights are darker now. We actually have some like darkness a little bit, so we might be able to see it, but it's still kind of tough. It also rained much today. We've been getting a lot of rain, for sure. But okay. Oh, here, let me do that. Let me do this first. It's time. Well, it's literally an hour in.
These geckos! Get them out of here!
So, we're gonna hop into the game, but I'm gonna go to the bathroom first. I also need to go get my controller. I realized that I didn't bring it over here, so I need to go do that too. So, we're gonna take just a teensy break. And so if you would like to go stand up, stretch, get some water, get some food, etc., we will then be back with some Powerwash Sim, etc. So, please, friends, take a little break. I'll be right back in un moment. Alrighty, we are back, my friends. Sorry it took me a minute, but we are back. Allow me to get the game going. Lower the music just a smidge. And now, let's go ahead and just move on over here. Hello, welcome back, everybody. Hope you had a great day. Jonzo, welcome in. Gonna miss that Stegan. I know. I feel like a lot of people are gonna miss him. But how are you? How's your day? I watched some Mike. His name is Mike Birbiglia. It's very funny. Very funny. I need to move this down. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're good to go now. It's 110 for you. Yay! Another Ray Jar Jar Joel. Hello, welcome in. How's it going? Welcome in, Joel. What were you playing? My day was Shudders. Oh no. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I need to hear about that. In Italy, it's pronounced Barilia. Oh, in America, you're annoying. How's it going? What were you playing? Hold on, let me give you a shout out, Joel. Mr. Jar Jar Joel was playing. Hold on. Was playing. It's blocked for me. I can't see, so hold on. I have my chat reversed. There you go. Dead Rising 2. I have my chat reversed, and so sometimes when I shout things out, it blocks then the top message, so I can't see what it is. Anyway, how was Dead Rising? How did it go? Let's go over here real fast. Let me welcome you all in with a fist bump. How was your stream? Jar Jar and friends, I hope you're having a great day. If you like your fist bump, please go ahead and punch your screen on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, wha-bam. And welcome in. What a throwback. That I actually have never played it, but I've heard it's good. I've heard a lot about it. Yeah, thank you guys for coming in. So today is our very last day of a thing, which is every time we get a raid, we play a video. We've been doing that since we hit our 3-year stream anniversary last month. It's been a month-long thing. Today is the very last day, so I have a video to play for you all. It is, in fact, unless we get another raid, but this could very well be the last time. Sassy, hello. It was a good laugh. Mainly did a chill just chatting stream talking about the house move, then played a little DR2. That's awesome. We love that. We love a good chill chat stream. It's football training camp time, so I'm absolutely swamped. Yeah, so you're probably designing so many things, right? I need groceries, but I'm sticking around to see Stegan again. All right, so here we go, friends. One last go around.
Oh, hey, you made it. I mean, why wouldn't you? Welcome to the channel. My name is Jet. You came in on a raid, so I'm sure that the rather incredibly kind streamer that brought you here probably already informed you, but yeah, I'm Jet. Wow, you look great. All right, that's not supposed to happen. if you wouldn't mind, stay right there. For a minute, I just need to go, check on... Yeah, hold on. Bill, status report on the alternate reality vortex. I was doing my welcome thing, the sirens went off.
You're not Bill. Where's Bill? Oh, hi. No, Bill's got the day off. It's my first day. I'm Stegan. Steven? No, Stegan with the G-H-Y. Okay, Stegan, how about you just catch me up to speed? Okay, well, according to the data, the energy matrix stabilizers are all functional. And the gravitonium resonance waves are, Oh man, I'm so sorry. I just got this job and I'm afraid I'm gonna mess this up. This is just so over my head. Snapsicles. All right, Stegan, first, watch your dirty mouth. We keep things family friendly here, so please keep it that way. And B, it'll be okay. We're gonna figure things out. I lied on my resume. Relax. How about you just tell me about what the flashing light means? That, oh wait. Oh, that's odd. The spatial distortion fields are picking up an object in the alternate reality vortex. It seems to be on a course towards us. No, that's not possible. In all of our tests, we lost everything that we sent into the vortex. Nothing's ever come back. The data seems pretty clear. Unless whatever this is after our resources. You don't mean... I do. Our content. Our indie games, the detective and mystery games, puzzles and adventure games, our cozy, chatty vibes. That must be it. Sir, look at the monitor. The alternate reality. It's pulling in all of the vortex entities. Blue Badger, Pizza Clock, Knitting Grandma. Now even Dancing Snail. They're all gone. Snapsicles. Wait. There's something there. Something exited the vortex. What is that? No. Better question. Who is that?
So yeah, for those seeing that for the first time, it will probably also be your last. That's not a threat, by the way. But we will the next part next year. So I hope stick around for the 4th stream anniversary, my friends, because there'll be more. But Zazzy, how's your day? I saw you were making cake. I saw the cake. How was it? Laser him into your brains before he's gone. No. Such a great idea and awesome execution. Joel, thank you so much. That's so nice of you. Thank you. It's been fun. I am glad that I no longer have to say to raiders, hey, please go watch this 3-4 minute video real fast. So that we can then move forward. So, we'll be able to do just a fist bump and move forward. Chris, thank you so much. And also, please go get your groceries. I love how invested I was. That's perfect. I didn't realize people would like Stegan so much, but apparently, I don't know. I'll be honest, if I didn't already know you, that would hook me. That's great to hear. That's great to hear. But still, Stegan. Oh man, it'll go up on the YouTube. Actually, it might already be there. I think it's already there. I'm pretty sure. Stegan has become a Stegan merch. We actually have contemplated doing so there was a show, Even Stevens. We thought about doing an Even Stevens shirt, or there was another one that I can't remember what it was, but it was like based off of like one of the old shows. That Stegan is a stone cold fox. Oh, Jonzo. I love that. I'm glad people think that's funny. I don't know. I didn't realize people would like Stegan, but there you go. But anyway, I'm glad you guys like it so much. It means a lot. So yeah, we'll continue that story next year. I already know what's gonna happen, so we just have to. You just have to get there. We just need to get to year 4. No, I didn't. I really didn't. I just kind of thought, we'll just have this one guy, but immediately everyone just took to Stegan, you know? I spent all day making cake and cookies. I don't hate it, but I'm not overly thrilled with it either. I'm sure my goddaughter will love it, though. That's all that matters. That's totally, I mean, that's awesome. It's good that you're doing it for her. The cake looks great. Also, Jonzo, I saw that you said you are designing, then printing, and doing all that stuff. So that sounds like a lot. It sounds like a lot. When does this sort of like, when will it slow down for you? But Joel, one, you just had a stream. I know what it's like. So please, if you need to go take care of yourself, you need a lounge, get some food, etc. Please feel free to just lounge, take a break, etc. But thank you so much for the raid and bringing your people here. It's so good to see you. I'm glad you got to at least see the video once before we say goodbye to it for the time being. Slows down around October. Yeesh! Jonzo, that's months from now. I'm just being overly critical of my own work. I want it to be perfect. I'm sure it'll be excellent. I'm sure she's gonna love it. Yeah, man, I gotta shoot as it's rather late here, but thanks for the laughs and have a great stream, pal. Thank you so much. Roll on next year. We'll get there. But thank you so much, Joel. Please go get some sleep. We will see you next time, my friend. Okay, so if I recall, there we go. All right, so where we left off here is we finished this whole track. So I'm gonna finish. I feel like we should do this wall. We're gonna do the long wall. But yeah, have you basically just been baking today, Sassy? Has that been your day? Tastes pretty amazing if I do say so myself. What kind of cake is it? Too fast. We're doing this like I would like I was gonna say like a laser printer. I don't think that's correct, but we're gonna do this in sweeps and just like slowly move. Once we get to the end, we'll move slowly to the left. Oh, we're actually getting that yellow stuff pretty good. Pretty much, yeah. I took a break and played some lingo between baking the cookies and decorating the cake. Oh, that's no. I also want cake. Yeah, it does entice me. It's a chocolate cake with vanilla buttercream. Ooh, buttercream is nom nom. For like a sweet dessert type of thing, I've actually been having yogurt recently, which I know is maybe a little odd. But there is this very creamy lemon yogurt that I love. And so I've been sort of having that as dessert. It's so creamy. It tastes texture-wise like a mousse. It's so good. It's so good. I love lemon flavored things though. So it's kind of my jam, but it's what the birthday girl asked for, so that's what she gets. Oh, that's so nice. This picture is me right now. Which picture? With the car? Yeah. I love the car poster. Unbelievable. Staring at the cake. I don't freeze yogurt. I've never made it. It's just one that I buy at the store. Do people freeze yogurt? Is that a thing? Oh, interesting. Okay, hold on. I think I went too fast. Unless this is just like super dirty. Maybe it's just super dirty. Frozen yogurt. I guess that makes sense. I haven't frozen. Honestly, like, I don't even know if this needs it. But does it keep longer if you freeze it? Maybe I should do that. I feel like yogurt expires really fast. Could I make yogurt and then freeze it? Because, so the Instapot that Emmers and Secret bought for me a while back, was that for my birthday or was that Christmas? I don't remember. I think it was Christmas, maybe. Let me go back. Doity. You can make yogurt with it, which that seems like a lot of work though. But if but I was like, I watched a recipe, someone was talking about it, and it sort of was like, they said that they keep it for like a week, and it's like a significant amount of yogurt, and I was like, I don't know if I'd be able to eat that in a week, realistically. So I was like, what if, but if I can like freeze it or something. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I'll have to do some research. I'm gonna do this. I think this is gonna cut through the dirt better. Even though it's a smaller area. It's probably smart to go by the package date. You'd think it would keep longer, but I don't know. Maybe it's different because it has like active cultures in it. I don't know. You can freeze it for up to 2 months. Oh, interesting. See, so like if I made some yogurt, because yogurt's kind of expensive, is the thing. At least up here it is. I don't know how expensive it is in the lower 48, but up here in Alaska, it's kind of expensive, I think. And so, if I could make it, maybe it would be better. The video that I watched of someone using the Instant Pot to make yogurt made like almost a gallon or something. Like it was a huge amount of yogurt, and she was like, we eat this in a week, but she has like a family of like 3 kids, I think, also. So it was like, all right, that you're feeding a lot of people at one time, so it makes sense. But this would be just for me, so I'm not gonna switch over to like a purely yogurt diet. That seems excessive. I think Secret has the same Instant Pot, and I'm pretty sure she said that she has made yogurt before. So maybe I can like get a good recipe. This is very exciting, riveting content. Me just slowly moving down a tunnel. But you know what? We're getting all the dirt. I hope this is more on the oddly satisfying, you know. Side of things. When is your goddaughter's birthday party? this cuts through dirt. Tomorrow at the skating rink. That's so fun. Aw, good skating birthday party. That's awesome. That'll be a good time. Gonna attempt to remember how to roller skate. Oh, that's awesome. I have never been good at roller skating. Never been a skill of mine. I've been on skates on nearly 30 years. Yeesh. Hopefully it's like riding a bike. Fortunately, I don't know how to ride a bike either, so it's sort of... So it's a bad analogy. So... Pretty sure I lived on skates as soon as I learned how to walk. Oh, that's awesome. I think part of it is I didn't own skates, like, as a kid. Like, I didn't have my own. So, I pretty much only saw them at, like, skating rinks. So I didn't really get a, like, and I didn't really go unless it was, like, someone's birthday. So I feel like that's where I went wrong. I even had those Fisher Price skates that went over your shoes. Oh, I remember those. That's awesome. I had moon shoes. Those were just like an ankle break waiting to happen. I have never actually broken anything before. I did get a lot of sprained ankles though. At some point I just stopped using it because I was just so scared of spraining my ankle.
Jet set and ready to go.
Ooh, 21 months and some chill cleaning jetpack 13 senpai.
Val, thank you so much for the 21 months! Moon shoes were a fun problem. They really are. I wonder, you can't like buy them, right? Like they haven't like remade them. I saw them on Nickelodeon a bunch. There was some show on Nickelodeon that always advertised them. Was it Guts? Hold on. Is it Guts? Was Guts the... What was the thing with the aggro crag? Is that Guts? That's not what had the moon shoes. Aggro crag. Okay, it's not Guts. There was some show on Nickelodeon where it was like a bunch of like, they were outside a lot and it was just like kids doing like, not volleyball and stuff, but it'd be like, they would do like obstacle things, I think, but they were outside. Hold on, Nickelodeon. Games? No. Nickelodeon. It's a 90s shows. Let's just do... I mean... I want to see more. Anyway, I remember I'd watch a show on Nickelodeon and they would always advertise moon shoes. And I was a sucker for good marketing. I see that we've been power washing, I promise. Gilmore, welcome in. I never owned moon shoes, but I didn't need help breaking bones. I I had moon shoes. Okay, they lied in the commercials, by the way. You could not get as much air as they were getting. I don't know how they filmed that. Wild and Crazy Kids. I think it's this. Hold on. Nickelodeon. Wild and Crazy Kids. This is 100% what I'm thinking of. On this show, they would always advertise moon shoes, like in the commercial advertisements. Wow, I totally forgot about this. I don't even remember what they did. I just remember that they, like... And it's funny, like, even in all of these, like, screenshots, I don't know what's happening. They're all just, like, in team colors. Oh, look! See, I'm not making this up. When searching for Nickelodeon Wild and Crazy Kids, I found an image of moon shoes and a gif of moon shoes. So I wonder if they were sponsored by Moon Shoes or something, because if they have like an event or something, also those knee braces, that's not going to help them. They need like ankle reinforcers to like keep your ankles there. They were the most like, I hurt myself a lot on those. Again, I never broke anything, but I do remember like either rolling or like spraining my ankle and just kind of falling to the ground. Because they were the least secure thing. And you look at, like, they're not getting a lot of air on those. But in the commercial, they must have had them on, like, trampolines or something. But I can't imagine jumping on a trampoline with moon shoes. That sounds like incredibly dangerous. Like, you have a higher chance of breaking something. Gilmore, I hope you're having a great day. Also, I did not know this was the walls. I thought the whole tunnel was a thing, but so we're getting some. Nice. I used to love Guts though. Guts was one of my favorite Nickelodeon shows. I always wanted to climb the aggro crag, even as somebody who didn't like heights. It just seemed like the coolest thing. I wanted to stand atop a mountain and push the red button. I think I had to push a button and then get gifted a piece of the aggro crag. And then they had, like, the Mega Aggro Crag or something. They, like, changed it at some point. Bring back Guts, but for adults. That's what I say. I've been better, had a migraine most of the day because I could not sleep last night. Oh, no, my anxiety wanted to think, not sleep. I hate that. Gilmore, I'm so sorry. You deserve all the sleep. Do you have a busy weekend? Do you get to sort of, like, relax and rest a bit? I hope you do. I don't have concrete plans. I'll probably go to bed early and wake up whenever. That feels good. Today, I slept in a little bit because I have been having to wake up so early for jury duty. And I didn't have jury duty jury duty today. And so I sort of just wanted to kind of take my time and relax a bit. But I still have work to do, unfortunately. But yeah, I hope you get some good rest tonight, and the migraine goes away, because that is no fun. It's no bueno. And again, Val, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate it, my friend. 21 months is crazy to me. Just the relaxing hum of a power wash simulator. Or power washers, right? Construction began on the Muckingham to Caldera City branch line in 1920, funded by local businessman Wilberforce Thrust, who was keen to provide an efficient means of transporting his workforce from the city to his thriving cattle ranches. It was finally unveiled by Major Jeff Jefferson X, or the 10th, who tragically passed away the same day from an incident related to this. Oh, I didn't read it. The wording threw me for a loop. Now I need to know what happened. Also, I have 2,000 doll hairs. I need to see what I need to buy. Hold on. What was it? What were they saying? Messages. Who's talking to me? Who tragically passed away the self-same day. What does that mean? Self-same. From an incident related to the station's substandard construction. Ah, okay. Always good, always good. Where's the shop? Equipment. I have, what am I using? The Prime Vista Pro. Pro. We do not have a soap thing. Oh, no, we do have a soap thing. There's something I still don't have. We need the long extension, maybe? Is that it? Is that the only thing I'm missing? No, we also need the short extension. We do have enough, though, for both. Pro. Check. Oh, no, we do have the short. I can read. Don't worry, everybody. We've got that. I think that was the last thing we needed. Nice. Okay. So now we can just sort of like... We can now literally buy whatever. I'm not going to purchase any of the attachments for the other things, because that seems unnecessary. Did I buy all the clothes? I did. Wow. I don't even remember that. But you know... I wish I could buy the DLC with in-game currency. That would make me happy. I'm going too fast. Also, I could. I do this. No, I do this. Wait, it also has an extra lot. What? Have I seen this? I don't think I knew that it also had an extra long extension. I do... Let's try that. Yeah, I think this is good. That's why this is the Pro. I see. Nice. like the ceiling's gonna be kind of tough. But, you know. Okay, let's see if we can just do kind of the same thing. Yeah, this is definitely the way to go with this attachment because it's like it's closer, so it's getting even some of the lichen. It's kind of hard to get on. Trying to figure out when we're gonna start our next story game. Jury duty has just thrown a wrench into my plans. This is certainly hype music for what is probably considered incredibly inactive content. So, you know, but you know what? What's more exciting than, you know, removing grime off a ceiling? Literally nothing. I can't think of one thing that's more exciting. Can I rotate it? I could. But it would go like up and down, sort of. This is just kind of nice, so that way I can like. I can just follow along this wall and just like not move. Also, for some reason, I feel like it's easier to watch this game when you're going side to side versus than like spraying things up and down. That just might be me, though. Maybe that's a personal preference. I feel like it's like more jarring for some reason, I find, when you're... That's not always true, but maybe it's the speed at which you do it, but... So, like, hold on, I can show you. Like, I can just either have, like, this or this. These are my two rotation options. So yeah, since I'm doing this, it's sort of... But I think I'm gonna do this. I'm glad this doesn't really like vibrate the controller, because if not, my battery would just be draining so fast. It was, wasn't it? the like rotate. It was very satisfying actually. I was kind of like, would that ever help on while you're washing something? I don't think it would. But I agree, actually. I didn't even think about the fact that it would leave a mark, but then when I saw it, it's like, oh, that actually looks kind of cool. Wonder how that would look in some dirt. Try it out once I get to the end. We'll do it here, because this is like a solid. Hey, that's pretty cool. It's like a little bow tie. Kind of looks like bow tie pasta. Because of the, like, ridges, sort of. That's awesome. It really does, yeah. It actually is just legitimately bow tie pasta. I wonder if anyone, I'm sure there has to be. I wonder if anyone has, like, drawn anything in Powerwash Sim, like, if anyone has done any kind of, like, art on the walls or whatever. The problem is you need to probably find, like, a place that it's, like, or just, like, a very dirty wall, maybe, where it's, like, pretty solid. But I'm sure somebody has, like, spent time drawing stuff. I accidentally drew a duck when I cleaned this level. Wait, how did you accidentally draw a duck? That sounds amazing. I really want to, like, see what this wall looks like once it's all clean. I really like this song. The album that this is on is, like, there's so many good tracks on it. I really like the ping when you finish one. Yeah, so I don't know if you're on mobile, but we have something for our channel called BTTV, or Better TTV. I believe it. There's only, you can only get it to work on a computer. Maybe I'm wrong, but you should still see it on the screen. It just might look like words in chat. But we've got an emote that I added for whenever it does the little ding, because it is very satisfying. I agree, and I live for it. It's just exclamation point D, or no, not exclamation point, capital D, ING. I can't remember. Hold on. It's this. Oh, it's all caps ding. It does this this emote, and I love it. It's great for whenever we finish something. Ding, ding, ding. It works on mobile. Oh, nice. Oh, that's awesome. Do you see the words ding in chat, or do you or do you see the little icon? I misaligned this thing. Okay. Yeah. So, okay, well that's good. If you have the like extension on like an internet browser, you actually see the icon also in chat as well. It just looks like an emote, sort of just there instead of the words. What is this whole thing the platform wall? I think it might be. But yeah. So you should still at least see it on the screen. But yeah, I love seeing that whenever we finish one of the objectives. It makes me feel nice. I'm getting like 10 billion spam emails right now. Where is... Oh, oh, this is a different wall. There's like barely any right now. They're being very nitpicky. Let's focus the corner. There we go. But this is a different wall. But I will also go now. Have a nice stream. Hoist, Tara. Tara, thanks so much for hanging out with us today. I hope you have a great weekend. I hope you enjoy being back home now. Hope you have a great day. Have a good one. Or I guess evening. Have a good evening. We'll see you later. Lycan. Where? Oh. I can like barely see that dirt at all. There we go. Wow, it's so clean over here. I mean, if you don't look at any of the rest of the stuff, it looks so clean. Don't look at the roof or the ceiling. Okay. Oh, we also have the whole platform to do. Platform edge. this weekend? Do you guys have any fun plans? I'm mostly going to be working, I think. I'm really tempted to like stream for some reason, but I don't think I will. I've been sort of like talking myself out of it. Because I actually have stuff to do. It's felt so weird this week though, starting so late and also wanting to play some story games, but then also just not being able to because I'm like, oh, we're gonna get interrupted by jury duty, and it's gonna be awful. I'd rather just focus on that than our civic duties and all of that. Nice. Okay. Let's go down here. Let's do the same. Okay, that's like nothing. Let's do... multi-purpose. The one thing about the spray is that it doesn't clean things very evenly, which I don't like. Oh, refill. The overhead light in my room just slowly dimmed to off and came back on in like 3 seconds. No other lights, no other TV went out? That is weird. That is weird. Sometimes I honestly don't know which is faster. Where's yellow? Let's do the edge here. Maybe the light bulb's going out.
shiny all the clean stuff looks. Also, this is not where I would... It's weird to have, like, a subway station or whatever it is. With a volcano around. I don't know. Just feels like an odd choice. I was saying, pretty sure we have one of those energy-efficient 10-year bulbs. When did you change it? Was it 10 years ago? Maybe this time. There we go. Yeah, look at that. I think everything on, like, this side of the wall and to the right is clean now. Now I just need to do all of this. Oh, okay, I am using the long extension. By the way, the chairs that we have in the courtroom at the courthouse for the jury are so comfy. Like, they're like office chairs, but they're like actually good office chairs. I'm like tempted to figure out what kind of chair it is. It's probably very expensive, but maybe I can ask for a donation. Be like, hello. As a juror gift, maybe I can part with my chair. We got this fan light come maybe 18 months ago. Okay, then yeah, probably, yeah. You're probably good then. Yeah, I don't know, that's super weird. Yeah, we really don't have any big, like, stream things going on until, like, a few months until Christmas. I'm trying to think if I should plan something to be fun. I don't know what. Next Friday, get it 100. Yeesh! That is very hot. It's incredibly hot. Thank you, please. I'm already melting with my 70 degrees, please, so. Oh, that's two different ceilings. Nice. There we go. That? Okay. That's all one connected piece. Ding, 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 ding.
there's some lights on there. I see it. Okay. I wasn't sure that would work since I'm on mobile, but yay! Yeah, it did. Yeah, as long as you say the right command or whatever, it should still, it should still appear. I always just forget what the actual commands are, you know? Or like the emote code. The dings. Nice. All right. So, let's go ahead and do these pillars. We did that one, right? Yeah. I think we're fine with doing the green one. The rest of it. We need to figure out when Retro Week is going to be. We got to plan that. It should be, like, I feel like it needs to be soonish, but... When is their time? Do I have criteria? I'm thinking sort of like older games, like Nintendo, Super Nintendo era. That's kind of what I'm considering retro. I know technically like the Wii is is like considered a retro console now, but I mean like I'm sort of thinking it's gonna be regular Nintendo, Super Nintendo games. Maybe a good chance that it's mostly games that I've played before. Like ones from my childhood, sort of. That's kind of my main thought, but I haven't really thought too much about it, to be honest. I already know that I'm going to try to convince Gizmo to play a game with me, because we learned that it's possible for us to play it in browser. He said it worked pretty well, like the browser thing. Nice. All right. It actually looks pretty nice, you know? Just double checking. Yeah, I don't see. Everything looks clean on this side. Whoa. Yeah, so Buster Bust Loose would be an option. I think that would be a fun game to play. I don't know how many of them we would play to like completion. I think we might do sort of like the game for today is blank. Because a lot of those, the older games can be kind of difficult. So wait, hold on. So I think it would be sort of like a tap. Buster Bust Loose is my favorite Chromeo album. Also, hello, Tap. How are you? How was your day? How was your day? Because yeah, some retro games are just so difficult that it would be sort of like a pain to finish them all. Maybe we will like, if I could get, maybe the game that I'm playing with Gizmo, we might try to finish. I don't know. I don't know how that would work, but I don't think it's a particularly long game. It just might be difficult. I'll have to play it by ear. Wait, today was not good? No! Tap, why? Tell us about it. Tell us about your day. I'm sorry that it was not a good one. If I need to beat up somebody, Tap. Just point me to them. Like, don't say their name, just... When we pass by, just sort of like, nudge me. That's it. That's all you need to do. A customer sprinkler system sprung a leak and it was never-ending streak of fiascos. That does sound like the worst. I'm so sorry. And then it rained? Oh, no. That sounds awful. Yeesh. I was covered head to toe. Oh no, that... What do you have planned this evening? I hope you are able just to, like, not do anything tonight. I had 3 adult beverages and I'm feeling good now. Oh gosh. But waiting for a phone call, so I may have to head out. Hey, not a problem. You do you, Tap. I wanted to hang for a while I wait. Nice, I appreciate that. Thank you for being here. Always good to see you. I'm so sorry that it was a rough day. People pay huge amounts of money to get covered in mud. That's true. How does your skin look? Are you glowing? Also, thank you for clipping the ventriloquist thing. I posted it to my Twitter. I think you saw. I think I saw that you liked it. But when I saw it, I was like, I need to post that. I will be thinking about, do I look normal at least one day, once a day for a month? Perfect. I think the reason why I start laughing so hard is the idea of having to ask your puppet hand if you look normal and then being affirmed by said puppet hand that yeah, you do look normal. It just seemed there's something about that in the moment I completely lost it. There's something about that where I was just like, I look absolutely insane right now, and I am trying to get affirmation from the puppet hand. Daily puppet affirmations, exactly. I needed it though. It was the most unhinged I think it is incredibly unhinged, I think is also That is a very accurate description of that. Goodness. Incredibly unhinged. But, you know, still somehow, hopefully, endearing. You know, endearingly unhinged. I know, it would have been a great moment. Twitch, where are my moments? I did highlight it, though. I highlighted also the rest of the stream after that point. Just so that... Because we keep kind of talking about it every once in a while. So I was like, you know what? Let's just highlight. I didn't highlight the whole stream, but it's like whenever we start talking about puppets and ventriloquism and onward. Did you get both sides? I did. Let's get this light. Now I'm like really excited for the Potu puppet to go on sale. I just hope that it like happens during a point where I can buy it. I don't think it was very expensive. At its first listing, it was only like 20 bucks. But I feel like how quickly it sold out, or like that it sold out at all. I think I'm like, what if they bring it back and it's like just more expensive? They said it's supposed to restock later this year. Imagine Potu puppets going like selling out. So did I get the other lights to ding? I forget. Probably need to look at it from this angle. That one dinged. This one did not. I've never played Hades, but the music is very good. It's not dinged yet. There we go. Okay, so we got all the pillars. I guess I do this thing. Ding 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 thing. Yeah, I hope this weekend ends up being restful for you, though, Tap. I'm sorry that today was sort of a rough day. Nap. Wait, do you work weekends? I don't know if I've ever asked. I assumed that you didn't, but you might. The subway was reopened again following extensive repointing in 1923 by Mayor Jefferson the 11th. It closed again the following fall after the shocking revelation the Wilberforce Thrust had been using it to funnel train trucks full of stolen money out of town. The money was never recovered. Yeesh. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Can't trust anybody these days. not the cleanest. I've done that. Yee! Sorry for the blinding light. Maybe too close to that. Wait, you know what I didn't look for? Where's the gnome? The show Dirt Be Powerful. It was the ding that was. Wait a minute. Where's the gnome? Did I check? I don't know if I checked this side. Let's check that side. Also didn't see the cat, but... I don't know where else it would be. Unless I just like... No gnome? He's got to be somewhere. Is there a gnome for sure in every level? Yeah. I thought so. I thought so too. I feel like that's sort of a thing, but... Odd. Let's do that. Unless they forgot to add him back to this one after the issue. Wait, after what issue? Is there a gnome bug? Oh. One of the updates before the game released out of beta caused an issue, and they had to wait. They did? What did the gnomes do? Did they become sentient? Is that the problem? Is this metal? What is this? It is. I don't know if it was a once you pick it up you can't put it down type thing. Ah, interesting. Okay. No, that would be lame. makes sense why they would remove the gnomes. Maybe I've just missed him. Or maybe it's hiding like sort of tucked behind a corner. I don't know. I checked, or I looked at all of the steps or stairs. You see? I don't see. Yeah, I don't know. I think I heard like a train bell. Hey, Mers, welcome back. Where were you off to? You said you were driving back. Driving back from where? Oh, for Big Up Pizza? What kind of pizza did you get? Was it good? Was it nom nom? I hope it was super tasty pizza. You may have heard, I do love pizza. Let's start with the pillars. Ooh, you got a calzone. But Yemen and the friend we had over for pizza had a fire. Oh, for pizza and a fire, shared a Chicago style. I see. I can read. That's awesome. What was in your calzone? Just cheese, pepperoni. I don't have calzones often, but I like calzones. Ooh, a broccoli calzone. That sounds nom nom. Calzones are pretty tasty. Sounds like you were in the low-cal calzone zone. I should get a calzone. I've made a calzone before. It was all right. It was all right. I do like it. Are Hot Pockets calzone? Have you ever considered that? He's very well hidden, so he is here somewhere. Where would I hide a gnome? Well, you can answer this. Is he in one of the posters? Have I ever what? Oh, I think I said, have you ever considered if a Hot Pocket is a calzone? He is not. Okay. All right. After I finish this pillar, I'm gonna look around. Do Hot Pockets have pizza sauce in them? The pizza ones probably do. I think have like marinara, you know. There's like a pizza Hot Pocket. Some of them are not pizza flavored. What am I missing here? There we go. Okay. We're gonna check these again. Because I'd consider them strombolis. Okay, that's fair. That's probably fair. All right, gnome, where do you be? I like this song a lot. I put this song on my like normal driving playlist. Where is this guy? Okay. Like, looking to see if there's any like crevices that I would hide a gnome in. See an event. Is there going to be an event that I can look into? Just in there. I think you may want to move slower when you look for him. That's interesting. Only because he is easy to miss. Interesting. Apparently, we've been here for hours, and I still have not seen him. No, no other hints. I'll just keep an eye out for him. Might as well do some cleaning while I'm looking around. Part of me was like, I mean, these little things kind of like are shiny and triangular. Maybe they've like, maybe he's just lying in here and I just don't see him, which would be funny. I'm going to continue cleaning, but I'm going to be keeping an eye out, knowing that there is a gnome here. I'm going to keep an eye out. You know, I was, side note, this is completely a side note. Non-gnome related. Someone brought up one of their hopes for the next Switch system, and I am in big agreement with them. They suggested, or they were, one of their wish lists is that, or one of the items on their wish list for the next system is that the shop has music. Because the Switch shop does not have music. And like previous shops, their music's like very iconic. So it's sort of weird just to, I never thought about it, but like if you hear the Wii Shop music, like you immediately are like, oh, this is, or I mean, maybe you'd be like, oh, this sounds familiar, but there's a good chance you might remember like what it is. And the Switch just silent. And then they said, in their opinion, the Switch doesn't really have much of like a not a personality, but like, kind of. Whereas like the Wii had a bunch of music, had a lot of charm to it. Even the Wii U had some stuff like that, but the Switch, nothing. Okay, are those all the pillars? Fairly positive. Okay. Let's do this. I'm oddball and don't usually have my sound on when I'm playing my Switch unless it's hooked to the TV. That's fair. I don't think, if I'm playing handheld and I'm like watching something, or I don't typically have the sound on either. Or it's just very low, so that makes sense. I wouldn't have noticed live music. That's a good point. Honestly, I just hope the next system has like themes. Give us our themes. Besides just dark or light. I want to have like an Animal Crossing theme. Something. Where's the ladder? Nice. Okay. I love that they let you pick up the ladder from like a million miles away. Is this all cleaned? Uplighting ledge. There. I think this is also on my... Yeah, for sure this is on my driving playlist. I am glad, despite the fact that we're not playing like story games right now, I do like that we're able to at least get some more progress done in Powerwash 7. Because we haven't had a chance to play it in a bit. Sorry, that's probably... There we go. Well, we did play it kind of spontaneously one day, but for the most part, I sort of... We haven't played it in a minute. Yes, I need the deep lore. Really, I just want to get to the point where we're done with the campaign so that I can play some of the extra stuff. Really want to play the Final Fantasy levels. Got big anticipation. But we're gonna do the Lara Croft levels first. Before start doing that. Eventually we'll do the SpongeBob one, but because it's paid, I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna like pre-purchase it or anything because I don't know how long it's gonna even take us to get there. We probably have many hours left. It could probably go on sale by the time. Those are fun levels. Oh, good. I imagine by the time we get to SpongeBob, it might go on sale, so I'm just waiting. Oh, right, the Warhammer DLC. That's right. I totally forgot about that. Wow, I totally forgot. They showed their road map for updates. There's still a lot coming. Like, I think there's at least one more paid DLC, maybe 2 more free ones after the Warhammer one, I think, something like that. Can't remember what else was on it, but yeah, it sounds like there's plenty to go. I could do, is this, up there we go. So I'm not moving my head around. Give me all the clean things to clean. I know. I think it's cool that they've added so much content. This is honestly not the easiest to control. But that way, this is probably much easier to watch for you guys. This is a good song on this playlist. Go. I think we need to move this. Yeah. Still haven't seen the note. I'm still keeping an eye out. Just FYI. Not forgotten. Like, it's not gonna be like underneath one of the chairs. It won't let me. There we go. 67%. Okay. Really need this anymore. Those supports are all clean. Let's do these. It feels just, for some reason, when you're in this mode, it just feels so less, or more finicky, maybe. You can play this game in VR, can't you? That would be an experience. I wonder if your arm would get tired. You'd be doing so much more. All of the ceilings are complete. Well, if I do this, look at that. You can't even see anything dirty right now when I'm pushing the show dirt button. Incredible. So, we just have all of this to do. No worries. This is, oh, this is metal? Wait, multi-purpose. No. What was I looking at? Why did it say metal? Oh, maybe the light? Yeah, that's what it was, but... Okay. Let's try using... some of this. Even makes it faster. Oh. See, I feel like it helps, but also it's like, I don't know. Is this faster? It's kind of hard to know. We're still gonna have to come through and clean this, but maybe it'll be just easier. I shouldn't waste my soap. How much moss is in here? Too much moss. I don't actually know how the soap works in this game, but I feel like quickly coating everything with the soap does actually help make, maybe it is. Maybe you just do like a, yeah, that's right. Maybe you do like a quick coat, sort of, also. Like, it obviously gets rid of, like, a lot of it, but because it's spotted, sort of, I feel like... I think it just bugs me that it's not super... Like, it's not a clean, line. Just because you have a little bit more. A bunch of this. Just to get the soap working. I mean, that's how soap works in real life, sort of. That's what makes me feel like it's not meant to be used actually to wash everything. Yeah, that's kind of... makes sense. So yeah, we'll just do another pass through here, and then we'll come... I just want to do this mossy. Otherwise, they would have to make it way cheaper and give you way more of it. True. That's a good point. Because, yeah, they only give you, like, a little bit per level, it seems. Like, every time you get a new level, they sort of restock it. And the stock carries over. But... I don't want to use any more. Let's go ahead and... There we go. Let's see how this does now. Well, let's see if I can do it with the large one now. Now that I use soap, I don't know. It would be interesting to find out how the soap really works, sort of, or like how they intend you to use the soap. Like, it does seem to cut through things pretty well, like, as long as you have the right soap, it seems to, like, no matter what's on it, it seems to cut through pretty fast, but... Alright. Has this not dinged? Give me the ding! It's so close to the ding! See, this is the problem, I think, then, when using soap, though, it's like... I have to, like, really search for... Ah! Finally. Okay. I wonder, hold on. Powerwash Sim soap. I know. This says, well, someone said, are cleaning liquids worth it? The top comment is not in my experience. But this is 2 years ago, so maybe that's changed. There's stubborn bits of rust you find on vehicles that you can remove with soap, but there's nothing that actually requires soap. Again, this is from 2 years ago. This person has a good suggestion, which is that the soap should be more like a coating, and then you wash over it with like maybe the lowest or like the widest sprayer. But yeah, some people say it's better for just like rust, just about, and then the rest of it is sort of like meh, which I don't know. I sort of agree. I feel like it's, I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell when it's really doing anything, but okay. I end up having to kind of still clean up after it. Or wait. Oh, that didn't happen to me last time. There we go. Stay on. Subway remained closed for another 30 years until community funding allowed for its renovation. Yes. It ran until 1984 when the main tunnel's extensive repointing finally failed, thankfully in the dead of night. Curious where the snow is hiding. We'll probably finish the tunnel. I don't know if we'll do the floor. We'll probably do like the walls and the ceiling, and then we'll probably stop for today. Monday. Monday will probably be just a puzzle game. Even though I don't have to go to jury duty on Monday. I have to go back on Tuesday, Wednesday, so I don't want to start a story thing on Monday. We could either do more of this or more of Tanuki Sunset. Honestly, really love Tanuki Sunset. Oh wow, nice. It gave me that whole wall pretty easily. I love Tanuki Sunset. I don't know if it was the best to watch though, so maybe I'll just play that on my own. And then got this Railbound. Railbound we could probably do Monday since I don't have jury duty. My mind won't be exploded. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, we could probably just do Powerwash Sim or something. And then maybe Thursday we could start story stuff. I don't know. It was fun watching Skateboarding Raccoon. I really enjoyed it. It's super fun. It feels nice. Once you start like to get the controls, I felt like it started to make sense, but nice. Ding. Nice. All right. Let's do the ceiling. It's looking so nice. I feel like once you start to clean everything just looks so much brighter. I assume that's because everything's so shiny, but so I'm not walking in a straight line. Doing as good a job on this side. Keeping things even. Okay, so now if I do this, there we go. Should be able to. What's on this? This Pokemon? It sounds like Pokemon. I think it's Pokemon, I would guess. Where is the dirty stuff? This one is almost done. I really hope after this level there's just like some cars. Something small. There we go. Very grimy, so we're gonna double it back. Done. There we go. Woo. All right, so hold on. Let's take a look here. We pretty much. Somebody messaged me and said I think it was something with a car or RV maybe. I don't remember, but somebody did message us and say something about. It was a very short message where she was like, I would ask you basically I would ask you if you would take this job, but I know what your answer is already. And that was it. So I assume it's some kind of vehicle, but, yeah, we only have this side left. Still have no idea where that gnome is. But that's okay. I'll figure that out. We can do that next time. I remember now. Interesting. Doing a small one would be nice. Just to switch it up a bit. But next time, looks like we'll be able to finish this pretty easily. This part doesn't take super long. We've just got the ceiling, I think, and those walls. The end platform walls, but I think that's where we're gonna end for today. So, friendos, thank you so much for being here and hanging out with me. I appreciate it. What was I gonna say? No streams this weekend, I do believe. I don't think we're gonna do anything. As far as I know. Zona! Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good evening. It's so hot, I bet. 3 streams for a level of this size sounds about right. Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's really, and we'll be able to start then the next level for sure. But it's so hot, I bet it is. What temperature is it over there currently? Me looking for no. Right, I forget you guys can't see the screen. Like 3 billion? No! Oh no, not 3 billion. That's never good. That is never good. That's very hot. You're on the sun? And I hate that for you. Alrighty. Yeah, friends, that's gonna be it for us today. Thank you so much for hanging out. Let me give a few thank yous real fast. One, LeBron Isle, thank you so much for the follow today. I hope you're having a great day. The Blue Badger, thank you so much for the raid. Jar Jar Joel, thank you for the raid. And Val, thank you so much for the resub. I think I got all of that. So thank you so much. See ya, Jetson. Thank you for coming in, Zona. Sassy, thanks for hanging out. And everybody, thanks for being here. No streams this weekend, I really doubt. There would be. Monday, though, we'll be back. Potentially Railbound. Then more Powerwash. And then maybe something else at the end of the week. I am tempted to maybe start our next story mission, our story game, Thursday, because I won't have to go into jury duty for like a week, I think, and we should be able to finish it. Like, I don't think it's a particularly long game. So anyway, I think it's a detective game that we're looking at to play next, so it'll be something like that. But anyway, friends, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for hanging out. Sassy, I hope you have a wonderful goddaughter birthday party tomorrow. I hope the cake is a hit and all that sort of stuff. I heard something in the game. I'm hearing like the other rail or train or something. If you saw me looking off to the side, that's what it was. But Emerson, also thanks for being here. Hope you have a great evening. But yeah, friends, that's it for us today. I will see you on Monday. And sooner in the Discord. So I hope you guys have an excellent evening, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!